Hello and welcome to Arsenal Domination. This is a very quick William Saliba focused video because David Ornstein has just come out to report that Arsenal are continuing talks at pace with William Saliba. I think this follows the news earlier in the week where William Saliba expressed his happiness, for what that's worth when players speak publicly, for being at the club. But wanting reassurances about Arsenal's future transfer strategy and make sure that the club is prepared to match his ambitions. For what it's worth, I think it is, and I will have a video out tomorrow morning talking about the summer transfer window, so please do check that out. But David Ornstein then, as I say, reporting that William Saliba representatives have spoken with Andrea Berta this week, follows on from conversation that's been happening for a while with various other players which predate Berta, including Gabriel, Martin Odegaard, Miles Lewis-Skelly, Ethan Nwaneri and Bukayo Saka. But William Saliba has always been the one I've been worried about. And clearly it's one that Arsenal are worried about given the Real Madrid interest. And Real Madrid, of course, do have form in recent years with the likes of Jude Bellingham and Trent Alexander-Arnold of persuading players to run down their contract, or run down the price, or pick them up on free transfers. And with Saliba having 2 years left on his contract, that appears to be the sort of strategy they are having now, and Arsenal keen to head that off. So I think this is good news. There's obviously a long way to go with these talks, but I think it just confirms that the fact that Arsenal are having these conversations. I think the majority, if not all of the players, are really happy at Arsenal and still believe, despite the difficult season, that bright times are ahead for the club. And I think that that will prove to be the case, and I expect to see, as part of the big summer transfer window, the big summer that Arsenal need, a few of these contracts, if not all of them, will be signed. And as I say, it's a big part of Andrea Berta's in trade. But there we go. That's my reflections on the news that William Saliba in continuing talks with Arsenal. They are quite positive. It will be a major wage hike if and when he signs the deal. I expect he will. And I think this is generally good news. But as always, the proof will be in the pudding, and we need to wait for him to sign it. That's all from me. Let me know your thoughts on William Saliba down in the comments, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks. Bye.